Hey guys, welcome to lesson 4. In this I'm just going to be covering the targeting part of things, side of things again, okay? I was talking about targeting before and I said get yourself together a few interests which you could potentially target, but we want to know before we get our ads up, before we get our articles up onto our site, before we actually put some time into it, we want to know whether there is an audience there for us to target. So to do that, we're going to use Facebook advert manager. We're going to use a tool on there and we're going to find our audience from BuzzSumo, and then we will sorry, one second, we will insert it into our adverts manager where I'll show you where, and we will see if there's an audience there. Now there's two ways to go about it, but like I said, I like to keep it simple. Many people use audience insights on Facebook, but the thing is, with this business model, we do not need to be too specific. We do not need to go so in detail. We don't need those laser targeted audience which a lot of the gurus in this industry talk about. We just need a nice audience which we know we could potentially target, which has the potential of virality in there for the certain topic and niche we're touching. So we won't be using audience insights. We're just going to use the ad creation audience tool. Now first let's find the topic, let's see our interest, and then we'll get it onto the tool. Okay, my throat is a bit croaky at the moment and just recovering from an illness at the moment, but yeah, so let's choose a topic. Alright, let's go for running again, as we did in the last video. So this is what the extra shoelace hole is used for, but to be honest I don't want to do this one because we all know that we could just use shoes brands running and we know there's an audience for that that burn more fat. Let's do as I showed you before. I showed you the cooking one. This was a good one. Okay, perfect. Honey garlic shrimp, nope. Okay, seaweed that tastes like bacon, that's a good one. Level up your cooking with these awesome kitchen gadgets. Okay, let's check out this one. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is log into your business manager. You'll see the set up your ads account and then go into Power Editor. Once this is all set up, this is the page you'll see when you log in. Power Editor on the left, just click there, and then when you get in here you want to load up your account. Okay, and any of your ads account, you're only going to have one or two at the tops. I've got a lot because I have my clients accounts in there as well as mine. Okay, perfect. Alright, so first thing, you're going to come in here and okay, so it looks like they have made some changes to the Power Editor. I think the download, okay, this is cool. There's some changes been made here. Okay, so what I always do is, to actually access that tool, you need to create a new campaign. Okay, and let's just, keep using older versions. So they got new Power Editor. Let's just click get started. We'll use a new one, no biggie. Okay, so we always use page post engagement ads, so which now they have called boost your posts. So there's a lot of changes that have been made. Yeah, so I'm not really liking the changes, but we'll do it, nevertheless. Okay, switch back to older version, much better. Yes. Sorry about that. Let this just load up and we will use the older version. So I think you'll probably have the option as well. You will to use the older version, and obviously if you don't, then you drop it in the group chat, and I'll also explain how to do it on the newer version. I could have done it then. I would have had to got the link from my page to insert in there. It just would have made things a whole lot longer. So anyways, you come in here, just create a new campaign. Okay, we're just gonna call this test audience. Okay, because we just want to know our audience size, whether or not it clicks to website, page post engagement. None of that matters at the moment because we're only searching our audience. So I'm just gonna call this test audience as well, and I'm just gonna create. Okay, and I will go straight into here. Now this is your campaign, this is your ad set. Okay, this is where all your targeting takes place, your audience, your interests, your ages, everything takes place here. And this is your adverts where you actually insert your ads, the thing which the people will see. Your target audience will see your ads, and that's in the adverts. Okay, so they changed a lot with the new Power Editor. Before you had to click over here to open this up. There was a button here, and you would choose your interest, but nope, everything is here now. Okay, so you want to find out your audience. The main countries we'll always target is United Kingdom, United States, and Canada. Now, get these three countries in here and let's start doing our, let's see, our target audience. We're looking for an audience of at least 100,000 all the way up to 17 to 20 million. Okay, so level up your cooking with these awesome kitchen gadgets. Okay, then we will start with kitchen utensils. Kitchen utensil, okay, 1.3 million. Yep, we already have a 330,000 people audience. Now, we can take this further. Okay, so we know there's George Foreman grills, which are very well known. Many people use them as a hack when it comes to cooking. It's just a quick way of grilling up your things. Okay, already got a 1 million audience. Honestly, that's an audience enough for us to work with. But we could take that ahead. Well, this tip hero, do not know why it's not showing. Okay, might be called something else. Let's see, BuzzFeed Food. So the thing with BuzzFeed Food, there you go, you click BuzzFeed Food and boom, we have 7.4 million people as an audience. Now BuzzFeed have really nurtured their audience, so that's a very hot fan base, a hot audience we can target. Boom, George Foreman grill that everyone uses in their kitchen for grilling, most people anyways. Great hack when it comes to grilling. And then kitchen utensil, obviously, because we're talking about some kitchen gadgets related to kitchen utensils. Then you can see from here, okay, who's the audience, which side is it on more. 7.4 million. Women have a 5.3 million audience. Men have 2.1 million. So in that case, you want to run all. Let's say this had 7 million and okay, so 7.4 million. Let's say this had 7.3 million and that only had 100,000 on men. We probably wouldn't run men, we'd only run women. But it's always worth testing, always worth testing. Okay, but we're not going too deep into that right now. I'm just showing you how to see whether you have an audience. So look for 100,000 all the way up to 20 million people. And getting as many interests as you need. It can be broad, whatever, it does not matter at all. Okay, let's just do one more article, and I mean with these, okay, cooking, let's move away from that. Let's go on health. Yes, what I wish more people understood about losing a child. Now that's a bit of a hard one, but we could probably work around it. We could see these mental clinics which help people. I don't know, them ones that help people who lost childs. There's just so much about this. We can go really deep into it, but it would take a lot of time. And it'd eat up our brain actually working on that. But then again, it's worth it. 1.3 million shares. But I don't want to waste my time on that right now for this video. Drinking 3 glasses of champagne could help prevent dementia and Alzheimer's disease. No claims here. It could help prevent dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Is it perfect? Oh, this is amazing. Your target audience is right there in the title. Okay, first thing, yep, we come in here and we kill our all interest. Put it into all. Now we type in number 1, champagne. Yes. Okay, champagne, 26 million people. And what we could do, we can narrow down this audience, but then again, it's not really worth it. We want to put in the same one. Okay, so basically, if I narrowed down the audience, what it would do it would target people who like champagne and also like the other interests which I mentioned. Include people who match at least one of the following, and then narrow audience and must also match at least one of the following. So they have to follow both of them, match both of them. But because this is only 8 million, if I was to narrow this down any further by, let's say, typing in dementia, then this audience would cut down greatly. 190,000 people. That itself is an audience to target, but that's a test you would carry out. On the safe side, if we wanted a big audience, we'd simply come in here, and now in here we'd add in dementia, then we'd add in Alzheimer's, as it mentioned. Okay, too much. Alzheimer's Association, and from here there's so many Alzheimer's you can target. Boom, Alzheimer's awareness. Look, we already got ourselves an 11 million people audience from 4 interests. Okay, that's it. Your target audience is in the title, and then to confirm it further to see whether or not there is actually an audience there, just come in here and see how much your potential reach is. And you are looking for 100,000 to all the way up to 20 million people. Alright, that's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next lesson. Take care of yourself. If you do have any questions, do pop them in the group and I'll look forward to answering them, or one of the people in the group members will answer them. Alright, take care. Bye.